Good morning, church. I'm Phil Pompei with the Extravagant Generosity team, and I'm here this morning to introduce the 2020 commitment campaign titled The Roots of Tall Trees. If LAUMC is your home church, you should have received something in the mail from us this week. I want to start by saying thank you for your generous support of this church, especially in the midst of these challenging and uncertain times. Because of your continued support and our responsible leadership, our church has been able to maintain its core ministries and programs without any impact on staff salaries. In fact, many of our ministries have expanded in innovative ways in response to the shelter-in-place order. During Sunday worship for the next 3 weeks, we'll be showing short video messages from members of the congregation who have played vital roles in these efforts to live out our mission in new and creative ways. We hope these videos will remind you of the dynamic and important work that this church is involved in so that all may flourish. Additionally, we hope they inspire you to continue supporting the operations budget by submitting your commitment card on June 28th. Finally, we realize many folks who have been enjoying LAUMC's online worship services are new to life at LAUMC. If that's you, and you are a member of another church, we hope you'll continue supporting your home church with your finances. However, if you don't have a church to call home and are beginning to feel like you're finding a home here at LAUMC, we invite you to consider making a financial commitment for the upcoming year. In unprecedented times like these, LAUMC has been a source of comfort, healing, and peace for me and so many others. I hope that this year's commitments will reflect our gratitude to this church in order to sustain the work of LAUMC now and into the future. Thank you, and enjoy this Sunday's video messages.
As Phil just said, this is the season when we are thinking about our financial commitments to the church for the next year. One of the things we want you to hear is how this church has continued to thrive in these months of sheltering in place. And so we've invited Marian Aiken to tell us a little bit about a new ministry that's come in this time of making masks for the community. Welcome, Marian.
Hello. I wanted to share with you a little bit about what our small group from LAUMC has been working on. We've been asked to create masks. Our group started from an email that went out asking people to sew masks, and those would be donated to various different organizations and people. Because of the shelter in place and the regulations, we had to work together, but obviously still work separately. Some of us have never met each other. Our group ranges from Team Girl Scouts of America all the way to one sewer over the age of 90. What we've done is we've set up a box outside of my home near the front door. And Leslie Carmichael and her daughter, Allison, prepared several kits, mask making kits, to put in the box. So people would come to the house and pick up the kits, take them home, sew the masks up, and once they were completed, they would bring them back and place them in the box. Then we would prepare them for distribution. Most of the organizations that we are donating to have a connection to Los Altos United Methodist Church. We have sent them to CSA, Hope's Corner, the Women's Shelter in Mountain View, House of Grace, LAUMC Senior Citizens, Sunnyview Community, Los Altos, Subacute, and Grant Cuesta Rehabilitation Center. This past weekend, 70 masks were distributed for adults and children. and that was to the farm workers in Salinas, in that area.
Oh, here comes Nan
Oh, here comes Nan.
and Sheridan to help interpret for us.
Wow. She's made almost 400. I'm at 200. These are going to a neighbor of mine who is a Stanford emergency room nurse, and she and 2 med students that she's working with are making hygiene kits for the homeless that live everywhere from Sunnyvale to, I think, San Mateo. So I am taking 107 today to drop off at my neighbors. And as Marian said, we're all working together for the same cause, but the cause keeps growing. So if you have a need for masks, let us know.
My friend Beth Dewing. The 2 of us have made a commitment to sew masks for all of the adults at the Morgan Autism Center. Beth and I are also trying to improve on some of the designs, specifically masks with a clear window. And that's to help with communication with people who are deaf and hard of hearing. We want to thank the members of LAUMC, those who donated both funds as well as fabric to the group. It seems that this is going to be an ongoing need for masks, and so we will be sewing much more in the months to come. If anyone would like to help us sew or knows of a specific group that's in need of masks, please let us know. Thank you again, and have a great day. Use your masks, please, and stay safe.